The final days of World War II in the Pacific were a brutal, desperate dance, as Allied forces relentlessly pushed back against the Imperial Japanese Army. A new clandestine mission began to unfold. General Tomoyuki Yamashita, known as the Tiger of Malaya for his swift and decisive conquest of Singapore, found himself in command of Japanese forces in the Philippines. With the tide of war turning irrevocably, an extraordinary order came from the highest echelons of the Japanese Empire. Safeguard the vast treasures looted from across Southeast Asia. This wasn't just any plunder. It was a staggering collection of gold, jewels, and priceless artifacts amassed over years of brutal occupation. Banks, museums, private homes, and religious sites in China, Malaya, Singapore, and beyond had been stripped bare. This immense wealth, intended to fund Japan's war efforts, now needed to be hidden from the encroaching Allied forces. The Philippines, with its rugged terrain, dense jungles, and labyrinthine cave systems, became the chosen sanctuary for this ill-gotten fortune. Under Yamashita's direct command, a secretive operation, rumored to be part of the infamous Golden Lily Project, commenced. It was a race against time, a desperate attempt to bury a king's ransom beneath the very soil that had witnessed so much suffering. This was more than just a burial. It was an act of concealment designed to thwart any future recovery, a legacy of secrets buried deep within the earth.
Hello there. Ready for more treasure hunting videos? Don't miss out. Like and subscribe to Yamashita Philippines for more untold stories and buried truths. Let's continue.
In World War II, the Japanese looted many countries, and they placed it all in the Philippines. During that time, American forces were closing in, and the Japanese forces knew it. General Tomoyuki Yamashita, under the direct command of the Japanese emperor, was tasked with burying these looted treasures in the Philippines. So, General Tomoyuki Yamashita meticulously planned it. He assembled a specialized unit, sworn to secrecy, to undertake this colossal task of burying those treasures. General Tomoyuki Yamashita and other elites of the Japanese army planned to build an astonishing 176 tunnels and bunkers throughout the Philippines, with a particular focus on the vast, untamed expanse of Mindanao, where the jungles were thick and the mountains offered natural concealment. The jungle canopy hung heavy, a humid embrace over the land where the whispers of war still lingered. Years had passed, decades even, since the last shot echoed, but the earth held its secrets close. It was a time of desperation, of a retreating empire, and of a treasure beyond measure. His elite unit, Shadows in the Tropical Heat, began their grim task. 176 tunnels and bunkers, an astonishing network of subterranean veins, were meticulously planned. Each one a testament to Japanese ingenuity and a deadly challenge to any who dared seek its bounty. These were no ordinary holes in the ground. These tunnels were designed with an almost cruel ingenuity, replete with traps and poison bottles. The Japanese dug these tunnels not merely to store their loot, but to protect it with deadly resolve. That's why many traps and bombs were scattered throughout the tunnel and deep inside. Hidden pitfalls, designed to snap bones, lay camouflaged beneath innocuous-looking leaves. Tripwires, almost invisible in the gloom, would unleash a hail of darts, poisoned with substances that promised a swift, agonizing end. Landmines, buried shallow, waited for the slightest disturbance to detonate. Within the suffocating confines of the tunnels, bottles of poison, easily mistaken for innocent artifacts, were strategically placed. A moment of carelessness, a curious touch, and the air would fill with silent killers, suffocating the unwary. This elaborate network of booby traps and hidden dangers would make robberies and treasure hunters incredibly difficult, turning every potential discovery into a life or death gamble. And only the Japanese knew where to find the true entrance. They put distinctive triangle signs and other cryptic symbols precisely engraved on stones and ancient trees, serving as markers that would lead to the true entrances and back doors. These signs, often hidden in plain sight, were a language only they understood, a breadcrumb trail to unimaginable wealth.
Hi again. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Yamashita Philippines for more treasure hunting videos. Okay, let's continue.
That's why the Japanese carefully moved all the stolen treasure using heavy trucks where possible, and when the terrain became impassable, the resilient carabao to transport the gold deep inside the chosen locations. Each piece of treasure, plundered from a dozen nations, was a silent testament to a brutal campaign. The gold in bars and coins gleamed dully in the torchlight as it was meticulously placed within the reinforced tunnel chambers. Gold bars are carefully arranged. After the export was complete and the treasure secured, they buried and destroyed the entrance with powerful bombs. With a thunderous roar, earth and rock collapsed, sealing the tunnels, making them appear as if they had never existed. In this way, it would be incredibly hard to find, ensuring that only the cryptic signs would remain, whispering their secrets to the persistent. The jungle, always quick to reclaim its own, began to grow over the scars, hiding them further. Until now, treasure hunters in the Philippines keep finding fragments, traces, and sometimes the whispers of the immense treasure. The allure of Yamashita's gold continues to draw adventurers to the islands. There are 176 tunnels and bunkers scattered throughout the Philippines, many of them rumored to be in places like Mindanao, near Bukidnon, where the landscape is rugged and the history runs deep. And only the brave of hearts, those with an unyielding spirit and a disregard for danger, can truly find this treasure. For them, the jungle remains a living riddle, and every foot of disturbed earth holds the promise of a fortune or a grave.
Thanks for tuning in. As a documentary channel, our mission is to empower and educate treasure hunters in the Philippines, ensuring their safety in the pursuit of the Yamashita treasure.